Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Press play!
Jesus, we know we belong here because of your love for us that goes on and on forever. Jesus, we know you are with us wherever we go. You're there, we'll always be together.
So sing along with me for all the joy he brings.
It's going down. Get in the mix.
We're not stopping.
Get in the
The
mix.
party's hopping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play.
Get in the
The
mix.
beat is dropping.
Get in the mix.
Beat is stomping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play. Press play. Press play.
Jesus, we know we belong here because of your love for us that goes on and on forever. Jesus, we know you are with us wherever we go. You're there, we'll always be together.
So sing along with me for all the joy he brings.
It's going down. Get in the mix.
We're not stopping.
Get in the
The
mix.
party's hopping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play.
Get in the
The
mix.
beat is dropping.
Get in the mix.
Beat is stomping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play. Press play. Press play. Press play. Press play. All right. We're gonna break it down one time, y'all. You gotta sing it out with all you got. Y'all ready? Come on. Clap your hands like this. Have confidence to get in the mix. Clap your hands like this. Have confidence to get in the mix. Now clap your hands like this. Have confidence to get in the mix. Now clap your hands like this. Everybody get in the mix.
Get in the mix.
We're not stopping.
Get in the
The
mix.
party's hopping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play.
Get in the
The
mix.
beat is dropping.
Get in the mix.
Beat is stomping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say, it's time to press play. Press play. Press play. Press play. Press play.
Hi, it's me, Markel. Don't you just love music? I sure do. A good song can lift your spirits and make any day better. It makes you want to get in the mix and face the day with confidence. This week, we're talking about the biggest reason we can live with confidence. Remember, true confidence is learning to see yourself the way God sees you. We don't have to wonder how God feels about us. We know that He knows us. We know that we belong. We know how much He cares about us because we can see the way His Son, Jesus, treated people when He was on earth. Today, we'll find out another big reason that we can have confidence because of our relationship with Him. But first, I've got an awesome game that will test your knowledge of musical instruments. It's called Play It by Ear. You'll hear a sound and you'll try to guess what instrument it is. If it's just you, see how many you can get right out of 10. Or if there are other people there with you, you can play against them. Whoever shouts out the correct answer first gets a point. Keep track of your score and see who has the most points at the end. Let's get started. Here's our first instrument. What do you think? It's a piano. Next. You got it. It's a guitar. All right, here's the next one. That's right, it's a trumpet. All right, try to get this one. That's right, Cymbals. All right, let's try this next one. It's a saxophone. How are you doing so far? Good? Well, get ready, because the instruments are about to get a lot more challenging. Here we go. Do you guys know what those are? Turntables. All right, here's the next instrument. It's a trombone. Here we go. That's right, a xylophone. Here's the next instrument. It's a recorder. All right, here's the last and final instrument. That one's called a didgeridoo. That was fun. Don't you wish you had a didgeridoo to play right now? But that's okay, because you do have an instrument you can use right now. Your voice. Go ahead and stand up and get ready to sing and worship God together.
You never turn away, you never leave my side. And every time I call your name out just to find that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Oh, I will trust you with my heart. There are days when I feel I need a friend, and then I hear your voice reminding me again that you're already right here with me, never been alone. I can trust you with my heart, 'cause this I know. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Oh, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me, I will trust you with my heart. No matter what may come, no matter what I go through, God, you are never gonna fail me, I will trust you with my heart. You are always faithful, you love me from the start. No matter what I'm facing, I will trust you with my heart. You are more than able to lead me through the dark. Your love is never failing, I will trust you with my heart. Oh, I will trust you with my heart. Oh, I will trust you with my heart. Oh, I will trust you with my heart.
No.
What are you doing, John?
Oh, hey, Brandon, I'm listening to some new theme song submissions.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
I thought we would need a new theme song.
Oh, great. Where are you getting these submissions from?
Oh, everywhere. Here. Let's try a few.
Oh, sure.
All right, here we go. And
So-and-so show.
Yes, sir.
So-and-so show.
Yes, sir.
So-and-so show, and we're ready to go. We got our hats.
Yes, sir.
We got our boots.
Yes, sir.
We're going country back to our roots.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop singing, it's the...
Yes, sir. All right. You gotta go to so-and-so. You gotta go to so-and-so.
so-and-so. You gotta go to so-and-so. You gotta go to so-and-so. All right, it's the so-and-so show. And we're gonna go in 3, 2, 1, hit it!
Okay, how about this? The next one we choose is the one we'll go with.
All right,
All right.
let's do this. Deal.
This is the theme to the so-and-so show. That's right, the theme to the so-and-so show. We're ready, don't you know? But first, here's our logo. This is the theme to the so-and-so show.
Welcome to the so-and-so show.
I'm John, he's Brandon, and I hope you are ready for a humdinger of a show.
Humdinger.
Yeah, because I have a surprise for you, buddy.
Oh, it's not your collection of nose hairs, is it?
No, no one touches my nose hair collection.
No one would.
I signed us up for the annual Mega Movie Mania Trivia Contest.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did. You see, Brandon here knows more movie facts than a movie database and is definitely more reliable.
Well, not always.
Yeah, but 3 years ago, Brandon talked me into entering the Mega Movie Mania Trivia Contest with him. He told me not to worry about it, that he had it covered, but we
lost.
That's actually putting it mildly. We didn't lose. We got destroyed, spanked, walloped, put in a blender, and set to mince. We didn't even get a single question right.
All right, thanks.
Oh, see, look, even now, 3 years later, whenever someone brings it up, he can't even talk about it. He said he froze, but I know what really happened. Hey, Brandon, what are you doing?
73. Don't bother me. I'm trying for the new record.
Aren't we supposed to be practicing for the Mega Movie Mania Trivia Contest?
John, my boy, don't worry about it. I got it in the bag. No need to practice when you are the best. 1.
Okay.
2. 3. You knew?
Yeah, that you got a big head and lost because you didn't practice. Yeah, I knew I was there, but I let it slide. Not anymore. It's been 3 years, Brandon. 3 years!
Yeah, but
You gotta let it go. It's holding you back, Brandon. Your confidence is totally gone. You're like a big bowl of wet jello.
I am.
We lost because you were being overconfident, arrogant, presumptuous.
I get it.
But you know what? I forgive you.
You do?
I do. And it's time.
It's time.
It's way past time, buddy.
I want to do it.
Yeah, you do. Then there's only one thing left to do. All right. Ooh, I think we're ready.
No, I think we need one more thing.
Not more training.
No, we need Bible story time with Kellen.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hi, you know what? Brandon's lost his confidence. Is there a story that might help him out?
Actually, I think I have just the one.
Perfect. Take it away, Kellen.
Today, we're using the old so-and-so flannel graph to help tell the story. It's about a guy named Zacchaeus. He lived in Jericho and was the chief tax collector, which meant he was really rich.
That's right. Show me the money. I have so much money. Oh. Money, 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 money.
And the reason Zacchaeus had so much money, he was a cheat. When he took money from people for taxes, he would also take a little or a lot for himself. Everyone knew about it, even this guy.
Come on, I haven't got all day. I got 30 other people to shake down. I mean, get taxes from.
Fine. Here.
That's the best you can do. Come on, get it a little closer.
All right.
Eh.
Ah,
Thank you. What is this?
taxes?
This isn't even half of what you owe me. Go get the rest of it, and don't come back here till you have it.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
So Zacchaeus wasn't exactly a good guy. Well, one day, Jesus came to Jericho. And Zacchaeus wanted to see him, but so did a lot of other people.
Ooh, there's Jesus. I can't see. Why'd I have to be so short? Maybe if I jump. Huh. Ah. Huh. Ah. Huh. Ah. This isn't working. I gotta think of something else. Oh.
That's when Zacchaeus came up with a plan. He would climb a nearby sycamore tree to get a better look at Jesus.
It seems so much easier when squirrels do it.
When Zacchaeus got up in the tree, he waited for Jesus to pass underneath.
Oh, there's Jesus. You see him? He's...
Zacchaeus, come down out of that tree. I want to stay at your house today.
You know my name? And you want to stay at my house? Yeah! Oh, excuse me. I'm just so excited. Jesus wants to stay at my house.
Not sure if Zacchaeus did a backflip out of the tree, but he did come down at once and welcome Jesus gladly. When all the people saw this, they began to whisper among themselves that Jesus had gone to be the guest of a sinner. Zacchaeus heard them, and so he turned to them and said,
Look, Lord, here and now, I give half of what I own to the poor. And if I have cheated anyone, I will pay them back 4 times the amount I took.
Zacchaeus! I've got the money that you wanted.
Oh, no, wait. Huh. Does that seem fair?
Yep.
Woohoo!
Today, salvation has come to your house.
The end. Let's give our flannelgraphers a big round of applause. Zacchaeus wasn't a good guy at first. He was a cheater and he was greedy. But when he met Jesus, Jesus forgave him. That forgiveness gave Zacchaeus the confidence he needed to turn his life around. That's what forgiveness can do for me and you too. Sometimes we do things we know are wrong. We disobey our parents. We tell lies. Sometimes we're lazy. Sometimes we're selfish. These are called sins. The good news is that not long after Jesus met Zacchaeus, Jesus chose to pay the price for our sins and the sins of the whole world by dying on a cross. And when you really believe that, you'll know how Zacchaeus felt. You'll know what it feels like to be forgiven. What do you think about that?
I think that's incredible, Kellen. It didn't matter to Jesus what kind of guy Zacchaeus was. He forgave him anyway.
Just like he forgives you and me.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah. Thanks for the story, Kellen.
Anytime. I'll see you guys later.
I love that we're forgiven because I don't know about you, John, but I mess up a lot.
Oh, yeah. Like that time you goofed off and lost the Mega Movie Mania trivia contest.
You forgave me for that.
That's true.
Yeah, and it feels, it feels, you know what? Reveal the question. What does it feel like to be forgiven? I'd say you've forgiven me for being an overconfident, arrogant,
Presumptuous.
all the things. It's a pretty incredible feeling. It makes me feel like I can let go of the mistakes I've made in the past so I can do what's right next time.
That's awesome. What do you all think? What does it feel like to be forgiven?
I know what I feel like right now.
Peanut butter and onion smoothie?
No. I feel like winning a Mega Movie Mania trivia contest.
Oh, yeah, then let's do it.
Good show, John.
Thank you.
It really was a humdinger.
Told you. We'll see you next time for a brand new show.
Guess what? We're finished with the So-and-so show. That's right, we're all done with the So-and-so show. It's over, don't you know? I guess we better go. Hey, please check back for more So-and-so show.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Are y'all ready? Yeah. Are y'all ready? Yeah. Y'all ready? Yeah. Press play.
Jesus, we know we belong here because of your love for us that goes on and on forever. Jesus, we know you are with us wherever we go. You're there, we'll always be together.
So sing along with me for all the joy he brings.
It's going down. Get in the mix.
We're not stopping.
Get in the
The
mix.
party's hopping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say it's time to press play.
Get in the
The
mix.
beat is dropping.
Get in the mix.
Feet are stomping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say it's time to press play. Press play. Press play.
Jesus, we know we belong here because of your love for us that goes on and on forever. Jesus, we know you are with us wherever we go. You're there, we'll always be together.
So sing along with me for all the joy he brings.
It's going down. Get in the mix.
We're not stopping.
Get in the
The
mix.
party's hopping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say it's time to press play.
Get in the
The
mix.
beat is dropping.
Get in the mix.
Feet are stomping.
Get in the mix.
Everybody say it's time to press play. Press play. Press play. Press play. Press play. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna break it down one time, y'all. You gotta sing it out with all you got. Y'all ready? Come on, come on. Clap your hands like this. Have confidence to get in the mix. Clap your hands like this. Have confidence to get in the mix. Now clap your hands like this. Like this. Have confidence to get in the mix. Now clap your hands like this. Like this. Everybody get in the mix.
Can you imagine how Zacchaeus must have felt when he knew that Jesus wanted to be his friend? Wow. I mean, Zacchaeus completely turned his life around when he understood how much Jesus loved him. And then, can you imagine how Zacchaeus must have felt when he knew that Jesus had forgiven him? This is a good question for all of us to think about. What does it feel like to be forgiven? The truth is, I think I can imagine how Zacchaeus felt. After all, I've messed up just like he did, and Jesus has forgiven me too. All of us have done things that we know are wrong, but we can still have a close relationship with Jesus when we believe and put our faith in him. We know for sure that he will forgive us. You see, God sent Jesus for a very important reason. God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son. Anyone who believes in him will not die, but will have eternal life. If you believe and trust that Jesus died on the cross for you, then you have an amazing promise. You have the promise of eternal life. You have a relationship with God that will last forever, and that will change the way you live every day. It will help you live with confidence because you know that the things you've done wrong will never come between you and God. So if you mess up, talk to God about it. He loves you, he will forgive you, and he'll give you a fresh start every time. Remember, I can have confidence because I am forgiven. If you've never put your faith in Jesus before, or if you're not sure, then talk to someone about it. Talk to your mom or dad or another relative who you know have put their faith in Jesus. Believing in Jesus is the most important decision you could ever make. See you next time.
Welcome back to VBS Press Play. It's day 3, and today we are going to learn 2 ways to slime. I'm going to show you 2 ways to make slimes, and let's start the first one. So to make the first one, you are going to need some school glue, food coloring, I'm using the blue one, and some contact lens solution. Any brand will do, but what you're looking for is something that has boric acid. You can read the ingredients. If it says boric acid, then you can use it. This is just a generic brand. It's a Kroger brand. I got it from Fred Meyer. And you are going to need some baking soda. Any brand will do. And let's start. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to use 4 ounces of school glue. So you're just going to pour the whole thing into a bowl. All right, well, this may be a messy one, so if you're afraid to have glue on your counter or the floor, you may want to use newspaper or a plastic bag underneath the bowl. All right, I'm going to use up all of it. All right, now that we have the glue on the bowl, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put some food coloring in it. So remember, the more you put food coloring in it, the darker the slime will be. All right, so I put 2 drops of food coloring in there, and then I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of baking soda. All right, I already put it in here, so that's half a teaspoon. And the next thing you want is half a tablespoon of contact solution. Right, that's half a tablespoon. I don't know if you can see it. So what you want to do is you just want to mix everything in there, and you're going to use your spatula, and you're going to start mixing. There you go. Let me show you what it looks like, okay? All right, it's gonna look very, very sticky, like glue, obviously. And you're gonna wonder if it's ever gonna become slime. And don't put your hand in there, okay? Don't put your finger in there, because this is going to be very, very sticky, because it takes time for it to mix and to start working its magic. Just keep mixing. Keep mixing. Oops. All right. Okay, it starts looking a little bit different, guys. Okay. There, see? You know it's gonna be done. It's gonna be ready when, see, the glue is starting to release itself from the bowl. See? When you see it's still sticking to the bowl, it's not ready yet. But when it's ready, it's gonna come off from the bowl really easily. All right? Okay. See? It starts separating itself. See? What I do is I just stick the spatula to the side and I get all the slime off of the wall. See this? There. You know it's ready when it does this. It just basically becomes one. Okay. Yeah. Now it's ready. Let's see how sticky it is. It's still very sticky, isn't it? Okay. But you know what? The more you let it to sit, you let it sit for a while, the less sticky it becomes. And you don't want it to be like not too sticky, because see this? See what I mean? It loses its stickiness over time. Now, if you want, you can add glitter to this. It'll be so pretty if you add glitter to this. Or you can use different color. You can even add 2 different colors. Like if you want to make purple, you add blue and red. Or if you want to make orange, you add red, a little bit of red with yellow. All right, this is basically done, you guys. See? This is your slime. So if you want it to be less sticky, you can add a little bit more of this contact lens solution. And so instead of half a tablespoon, like I put in there, you can add 3/4 of a tablespoon. But the problem is, when you add too much of this contact solution, the slime will not stay sticky for a long time. If you want your slime to last longer, you want to use less contact solution, because this is what makes it become slime. It's the boric acid is what makes it less sticky and become one ball, basically, like this. So Okay, here, let me show you. There. It doesn't really stick to my hand anymore. So over time, if you just let it sit for a few minutes, it will lose its stickiness. And that's it, guys. You have yourself a slime. All right, guys, the second slime that we're going to make, it's not, let's just say it's safer, all right, especially for the little one. So for this one, you're going to need a pie or pudding filling. Okay, you can get a different brand. I just got a store brand from Fred Meyer, and you can get whatever color you want. It has to say instant pudding and pie filling. All right, so this is green, is pistachio flavored. You're not going to eat it basically. What you just want to get is the green color from it. So the next ingredient you're going to need is cornstarch and very warm water. Okay, so we are going to need 1/4 of a cup of the pudding mix. All right, about that much. And put it in a bowl. Okay, and I'm gonna put it right there. And then you're gonna need 1 cup of cornstarch. You can use any brand. And all right, you're gonna mix this. And then, okay, you may need your mom or your dad with this part, all right? So what I did was I got 1/3 of a cup of water and then I microwaved it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna mix the water with the pie filling or the pudding mix and the cornstarch. Okay? And you're going to start mixing. This is going to be a little bit messy, so be gentle with it. If not, you're going to have cornstarch flying everywhere. Okay. This one also takes a little while to mix. Okay, now that the colors, the white and the green, are mixed in really well, you're going to use your hand and mix it together. Okay? It's going to be a messy one. Are you ready? Let's go. So this reminds me more of a dough, like if you were to make some pie. Okay, so all right. There you go. It still feels a little bit warm actually. Alright, so the more you mix it with your hands, the softer it becomes. It's not like, okay, to me this is, it doesn't really feel like slime. To me, this feels like more like a Play-Doh. But it smells really good. So okay, and you know, you can do whatever you want with this. You can, I guess, make it a shape like you would do with Play-Doh, I suppose, or you can just use it like a slime, meaning you just do this like a people use this for a stress relief, just to do it for fun, and just it smells really good. Very nice. All right, guys, meanwhile, while we were doing this, let's look at our first slime, see what it looks now. All right, that's the first slime that we made. And okay, okay, you know what? Okay, I don't like this. Guys, this is the first slime that we made, the blue one. I have decided that it's still a little bit, let's see how it still sticks a lot, like too sticky for my liking. So if you find your slime too sticky like this, what you want to do is, okay, you want to take a little bit of the contact solution and you want to just put just a little bit, okay, like a few drops. Can you see this? There's just a few drops in there, and then I'm going to apply it to the slime. If you put too much, the slime is going to be too stiff. So actually, this is very interesting because with this one, with the school glue slime, the contact solution actually works the opposite of you with water. When you add more contact solution, you would end up with less sticky slime. So don't put too much of it, otherwise it will lose stickiness in just a few hours. Actually, when I first made this, when I first tried to make this, that's what happened. It lost its stickiness in just a few hours. So I ended up throwing it away because it was too hard. Look, all right, that feels much better. So, okay. So instead of using half a tablespoon of this, use half a tablespoon and add a few more drops. All right. See? Now it feels very nice. It's still sticky, but it doesn't stick to your fingers like it was before. And like I said, if you add too much of this, the dough will be too hard and you will end up throwing it away because you can't reuse it. But if you add too little, then it will be very sticky, like what we had in the beginning. So I'd recommend using less of the contact solution, and if you find it too sticky, then add a few drops to it. Okay, this one here, this is perfect. This is very nice to play with. All right, now we have that one, and let's see what this one looks like. This one still feels warm. Okay, now we have this one. This one, okay, because we're in Oregon and the air is drier here, this one gets dry very, very quickly. So after playing with it for an hour or so, you will find that this gets dry. So what you want to do is just maybe add a little bit water to it. There's still a little bit water in the bowl from before. So what I'm doing is I'm adding more water to it. And just like that, it's more pliable. So whichever slime you decide to make, have fun with it. Because this is what, well, this is not really crafting, is it? It's more like a science experiment. You're using different types of, instead of material, this is ingredients, because this is for cooking. So anyway, have fun again, and you can make both of them and let us know. Let us know which one you prefer. And if it doesn't work out, let us know it as well. So maybe we can help you fix it. Okay, have fun. See you tomorrow.
Every time I'm feeling down, you pick me up. Sing, oh, oh. And when my heart is feeling emptied out, you fill my cup. Sing it out now. Oh, oh. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you, just wanna say thank you. I owe you thank you. I owe you thank you. Here we go, verse 2. I'm grateful for the way you've been a friend to me. Sing, oh, oh. And even in the deepest, darkest night, you help me see. Sing it out now. Oh, oh. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you, just wanna say thank you. I owe you 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 thank you. For the joy that you give to me, for the way that you made me free, for my friends and my family, I just wanna say, for loving me from the start, for every beat of my heart, for everything you are. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I just wanna say thank you for the way you love me. I wanna say thank you, just wanna say thank you. I owe you 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 thank you. For the joy that you give to me, for the way that you made me free, for my friends and my family, I just wanna say, for loving me from the start, for every beat of my heart, for everything you are. I just wanna say.
Hey kids, what's up? I'm Dr. DJ and welcome back to day 4 here at Mixology. And I'm Soundmaster. Thank you, Soundmaster. Today we're doing an experiment called Magic Juice. Do you know what Magic Juice is? Guess not. Magic juice is a color-changing liquid that is made from cabbage.
That won't work.
It does work.
No, it doesn't. Cabbage makes soup.
It may make soup, but do you want to know how this works?
Sure.
All right. So it works because cabbage is something called an indicator. An indicator changes colors when you add stuff to it. See this lovely, awesome color on the outside of the cabbage? It's made because of some sort of fancy thing called anthocyanin. That's the color here, and it changes whenever you add things to it. Do you believe me now?
No.
You're not going to believe it till you see it, right?
I'm not going to believe it till I see it.
Well, guess what? We're going to see it right now. The first thing that you guys are going to do to make this experiment is gather your ingredients. You're going to need a lovely red cabbage here.
This is purple.
Okay, but it's called a red cabbage. You're going to need a purple red cabbage, a pot, a measuring cup, some lemon juice, baking soda, 3 clear cups, and a sharp knife.
Sounds like soup.
Okay, it kind of does sound like soup, but what soup has baking soda in it?
Baking soda soup.
All right, fine. Now, I know I mentioned a sharp knife in this. That means you're also going to need your parents' supervision. Make sure you call them for help with these experiments, because sometimes things can get a little dangerous and we're still small sometimes, so we need help from parents. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to chop this cabbage here. You're going to need about half of it.
Ooh, let me.
Okay, you go for it. That's not going to work though.
Ready?
This isn't going to work.
And...
Oh no! Oh, it actually worked. Oh wow. Well then, once you have it cut in half like this, what you're gonna do is, well, you're gonna fill a pot about halfway with water. So go and do that at Soundmaster. While someone's filling that up with water, what you wanna do with the cabbage here is you wanna peel the leaves off on the outside. So you're gonna just peel it like this. Get some nice big chunks. Look at that. Isn't that a cool purple color? So you're going to keep doing this until you have quite a few good leaves. Thank you, Soundmaster.
Ew, ew, ow.
All right. So we've got our cabbage leaves peeled and we've got our water. Here's another part, though, that needs some parent assistance. You're going to take this pot and you're going to put the cabbage leaves inside of it. And then you're going to put it on the stove. This part's going to take a little bit of time, okay? You're going to want to leave this on the stove on about medium heat and for boiling for about 30 minutes. Make sure you get your parents' help with the boiling process, okay? Because sometimes you shouldn't play with stoves on your own, all right? So make sure you do that, and we'll be back in 30 minutes when this is ready. Woo! 30 minutes is done, and now we have cabbage water. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So this cabbage water we've already let to cool, but remember to make sure that it's nice and cool before you transfer it. Because now we're going to take it and we're going to transfer as much of the water as we can into this here. See, that's a nice purple color, right? When you boil it, the color gets released into the water. So we're going to take this now and we're going to put aside the rest of our cabbage water. Look at that nice purple color, though. That's because the pigment's been released into the water.
My favorite color's purple.
Awesome. What do you know? Tastes like
Cabbage.
Okay. So here we have our control, and in this cup, we're going to put some lemon juice.
Sour.
Refreshing. This is called an acid. There we go. Put a little bit in the bottom, a little more. Just a bit. There we go. Perfect. So we've got our lemon juice in this cup. Okay, so we've got our control, we've got our acid, and now we're going to put some baking soda in our third cup.
I won't eat this one.
Thank you. This baking soda acts as something called a base, which is essentially the opposite of an acid. So we're going to put a good little teaspoon in the bottom of that. Now, watch what happens when I add cabbage water to the lemon juice. It changes colors. Here, we'll compare the two now. See?
My second favorite color is pink.
Oh no. Tastes like soup, right?
Cabbage.
All right. And now for our last one, you see though, these ones reacted. So what's going to happen whenever we add some of our cabbage water to our base here? Let's take a look. Whoa. We've got kind of this cool greenish color. And when we stir it up, it gets even lighter. But it still forms a dark bluish green. Isn't that awesome?
I don't know what this color is, but it's now one of my favorites. Cabbage.
Well, you see, kids, do you believe me now when I say that it'll change colors if I add stuff to it?
I guess I believe you now.
All good enough for me. But you see, though, the red cabbage caused these other two to change colors. When you add something to it, it caused a change. Just like in our story. In the Bible story, Zacchaeus was changed the day he met Jesus. Now, change doesn't always happen fast like in our experiment today. Sometimes it takes a long time for change to really take effect. But you shouldn't be sad if it takes time. Because guess what? God loves to watch us change and grow. He loves to see the amazing things that Jesus is doing in our hearts whenever we accept him. So, just take the time. Don't be sad whenever you see other people changing faster than you, because God loves you no matter what. And we can have confidence that God can help us change. Because we can change, that gives us confidence. Isn't that right, Sound Master?
Yay!
Yeah. Well, that's all the time that we have today. Thank you for joining us for another experiment here on Get in the Mix. Dance out! Come on.